Okay, so okay. Oh, it's so scary.
Sure, your mic is off.
Okay, sorry for trouble. Let's wait for 1 more minute. Okay, so let's continue the discussion. So we were discussing this maxima and minima thing. Here the slope of the curve becomes 0. Okay, this slope is dv upon dt is called as slope. That is, there is no change in velocity with respect to time at this particular point. Okay, so as slope is 0, you can say this is the condition of maxima or minima. dv upon dt is equal to 0. You solve this equation. Okay, dv upon dt is nothing but your acceleration here. You equate it to 0. You will find out when the velocity will be maximum or minimum. So your equation will be nothing but 60 minus 6 is equal to 0. So you will get the value of t as 1. That at first second your velocity is either maximum or minimum. Okay. Now if you want to know whether what is exactly maximum or minimum, then to find out that, you need to find out the double derivative, that is d square v upon dt. And if it comes positive, okay, see, if it comes positive, then your velocity is having minimum value at t equal to 1. Okay, you know that it is the condition for maximum and minimum. But if you want to know whether what is exactly maximum or minimum, then what you need to do, you need to take the double derivative of velocity, that is d square v upon dt square. Okay, if this value is positive, if this value is positive, whatever velocity value is there at t equal to 1, that will be the minimum value of the velocity if it is positive. What it says, if this is positive, means it says that velocity is increasing. Velocity is increasing. So obviously whatever you have found is the minimum velocity, because if it is the maximum velocity, after that the velocity should decrease. Here see, अगर इस पॉइंट से अगर वो आगे जाता है कर्व, you will see velocity is decreasing and here the slope is negative. ये जो slope है ये negative है. अगर ये नेगेटिव आता है आपका डी स्क्वायर वी अपॉन डी टी स्क्वायर, then you have found the maximum value of velocity. But if this d square v upon dt square is coming as positive, okay, then it means that you have found the minimum value of the velocity. Okay, I hope you are getting it, understanding.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so find out the second point for maximum and minimum velocity. Here write down dv upon dt equal to 0. So take derivative here, 60 minus 6, equate it to 0. You will get t equal to 1. Calculate second derivative, d square v upon dt square. It is coming as 6, which is a positive value. Therefore, velocity will be minimum at t equal to 1. So just put t equal to 1. This t equal to 1 you put here in the formula of velocity, t equal to 1, and you will get some value of velocity here, -1, which will be the minimum value of the velocity. If it is over, then let me know. We will concentrate on third point.
Yes, sir. Over.
Okay.
Sir, how to find maximum velocity?
Maximum velocity,
If it's come negative, then it is maximum.
Yeah, if it is
Negative.
negative, then it will come as maximum. So you have to then put different values of t over there. Okay, and you
Okay,
have to see the how the values are changing. Then there will also be some limit to the time. For example, if that motion continues for 1 hour, okay, that's why. Next, we also have to find out the corresponding displacement. So when velocity is minimum, at that time, what is the displacement? Okay, so already displacement ka formula we have. Just put here t equal to 1. Okay, minimum velocity occurs at t equal to 1. So just put t equal to 1, you will get the formula displacement, corresponding displacement. So that displacement you will find out, displacement at t equal to 1 is 5 meter. Now third point. You see the third point is you have to find out the time at which velocity is 0. Okay. So what is the formula for velocity? For velocity formula we got is equal to 3t square. What we have to find out? Time. T find out karna hai, such that velocity is 0. Velocity is 0 at that time. Okay. So you see the expression for velocity. It is the expression for velocity v equal to 3t square minus 6t plus 2. So in this expression, put velocity equal to 0. Put v equal to 0 here and find out what is the value of time. What is the value of time you are getting? Just put the value of velocity 0 and calculate time t. You will see that you need to solve the quadratic equation for it. Your quadratic equation will be 0 equal to 3t square minus 6t plus 2. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you solve this and tell me the answer. Anyone, if have the doubt, please ask me.
Sir, to find displacement, we need to put time is equal to 1 in the main equation, right? Which is given in the question.
Yes, yes. Why,
Okay, sir.
why we are putting time equal to 1? Because
Because we found out.
we have to
Yes.
find displacement when velocity is minimum. ये दोनों का पेयर है. आपको डिस्प्लेसमेंट कब फाइंड आउट करना है? व्हेन वेलोसिटी इज मिनिमम. वेलोसिटी कब मिनिमम है? व्हेन t इक्वल टू 1. हमने फाइंड आउट किया.
sir, we get two time. One is 0.422 and second is 1.57.
Yes, 2 times you are getting, right? 0.422. So both are correct because both are positive. Second क्या बोला आपने?
1.57.
1.577. It is also correct. 1.577. Because time range is not given in the problem. Okay, this motion continues from 0 to 1 second. It is not mentioned like this. So even this answer is also correct. 1.577 and 0.4227. Both are correct answers.
मतलब सर वो टर्न लेता होगा ना,
हाँ,
सीधे
yes,
जाके टर्न
yes.
लेगा फिर रुकेगा, इसलिए 2 बार 0 है।
नो, टर्न लेने की इसकी जरूरत नहीं, वो तो स्ट्रेट लाइन में ही मूव कर रहा है। ओके, तो वो 2 बार रुकेगा। इट्स द
ओके
टाइम,
सर।
करेक्ट। वो दो जो मोशन स्टार्ट करेंगे लाइक दिस, और आफ्टर 0.422 सेकेंड वो थोड़ा स्टॉप लेगा, उसका वेलोसिटी 0 हो जाएगा। ओके, देन अगेन इट विल स्टार्ट द मोशन, then at this particular time 1.5 second again it will stop. At these 2 moments its velocity will stop, its velocity
Okay,
will
sir.
become 0. Okay, if sometime velocity is negative, where it is, see, when velocity is negative means it is reversing the direction, it is reversing the direction. If velocity becomes negative means direction is changed, direction of motion is changed. Okay, so 4 to 5% will reply if done. और कुछ लोग बताओ आंसर मिला है या नहीं आपको?
And done, sir.
Next time we'll change my orientation. You people can't see my face, so that light will fall on my face. Facial expressions are also helpful in understanding what is the person telling. So this is the kind of example, okay, and more the problem you solve. Now, no matter from where you get these problems, you can refer number of books. Okay, concepts, fundamentals, basics will remain same. Okay, you have to just apply this knowledge in different situations. Sometime a situation of vehicles, objects, then missiles and satellites, all this will be given to you. Okay, and in that situation you have to solve this. So these equations will remain same, just you need to apply it on the particular situation. So this is the next problem. Try to solve this now. I will extend just 5 or 10 minutes, not more than that, as there is no lecture after this. So like earlier, this is the problem. Instead of a displacement expression, a velocity expression is given here. This is the given thing. What else is given is that the particle's distance, okay, from station A or origin point after 2 seconds. So means this pair is given, that distance is 4 meter. The distance happens to be 4 meter when time is equal to 2 seconds. Time is equal to 2 seconds. This one condition is given to you, okay. And velocity expression, and what is to be found is acceleration and displacement after 4 seconds. So acceleration is simple. Acceleration, you can say acceleration is, okay, acceleration is simple, is equal to, acceleration is equal to dv, acceleration is equal to dv upon dt. So what you will do, you will simply differentiate this. So the answer will be your like 3 t square minus 2t minus 2, 3t square minus 2t minus 2 is your expression for the acceleration, and just put t equal to 4 to find out the acceleration at 4th second. So acceleration can be found, but what about the displacement? You have to find out displacement at t equal to 4. ये फाइंड आउट करना है, इसे ऐसे कैसे फाइंड आउट करोगे? हाउ विल यू फाइंड आउट? यस, देन यू हैव टू integrate.
Put the value.
Right, correct. So a little twist was there. Okay, instead of differentiation, now you need to go for integration. You find velocity from displacement by differentiation, but if velocity is given to you and you have to find the displacement, then you have to do the opposite operation, that is integration. So try to solve this problem. See how the solution will look. Acceleration can be found. For displacement, we have this equation. Okay, you can write integration of ds is equal to integration of v dt. So velocity ka expression we are having in terms of,
Sir, time is 2 seconds. Huh? 4.
4.
where here.
4.
See, first parameter to find is acceleration and displacement after 4 seconds.
Oh, okay.
और आपको जो गिवन डेटा है, वो गिवन डेटा क्या है? दैट उसका डिस्प्लेसमेंट दिया है कि डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज 4 मीटर एट 2 सेकेंड्स. सेकंड दूसरे सेकंड में उसका डिस्प्लेसमेंट कितना है? 4 मीटर. ये एक कंडीशन दिया है आपको. सो दिस कंडीशन विल बी हेल्पफुल फॉर यू टू फाइंड आउट द कांस्टेंट. आपको पता है आप जब इंटीग्रेशन करते हो तो एक कांस्टेंट इंट्रोड्यूस होता है इक्वेशन में. ओके, सो दैट कांस्टेंट को फाइंड आउट करने के लिए ये कंडीशन दिया है, s इज इक्वल टू 4 मीटर व्हेन t इक्वल टू 2 सेकेंड्स. ठीक है
Sir, it is coming 37.33 meter.
37. कांस्टेंट का वैल्यू कितना है आपका?
8/3.
8/3, करेक्ट. राइट. सो देखो व्हाट इज डन फर्स्ट. ओके, ओके, सो वी हैव दिस इक्वेशन. सो हमने क्या किया? वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट डिस्प्लेसमेंट. सो वी rewrite it like this: ds is equal to velocity into time. Okay, now we have to find expression for displacement, so we need to do the integration like this. So we did the integration this way. Now put the value of v here. V का value कितना है? The value of v as a function of time is t cube minus t square minus 2t plus 2. ये वैल्यू आप पुट करो यहाँ पे v का जो एक्सप्रेशन दिया है हमारा प्रॉब्लम में, and then you will find out the expression for displacement as like this, s is equal to this plus constant. एक कांस्टेंट इंट्रोड्यूस होता है इंटीग्रेशन करने के बाद। तो ये कांस्टेंट कैसे फाइंड आउट करोगे आप? आपको एक कंडीशन दिया है प्रॉब्लम में कि योर डिस्टेंस s का वैल्यू कितना होता है 4 मीटर। s का वैल्यू इज 4 मीटर व्हेन time is equal to 2 seconds. When time is equal to 2 seconds, the value of s is 4 meter. So put these values here, यहाँ पे 4 put करना है and in place of t put 2. So you will get the value of constant and then you can rewrite the expression for s. तो constant का value हमें मिलता है 8/3. तो आपका एक्सप्रेशन कैसे दिखता है यहाँ पे s is equal to all these terms plus now in place of this constant यहाँ पे आ जाता है 8/3. It is the complete expression of displacement. And later on आपको क्या फाइंड आउट करना है? आपको डिस्टेंस फाइंड आउट करना है by putting the value of t as 4, t equal to 4. So your it comes out as like this, s is equal to 37.33 meter. Is everyone with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
सर वो इक्वेशन में जब हम s का वैल्यू 4 और t का वैल्यू 2 डालेंगे तभी कांस्टेंट का वैल्यू 8/3 आता है ना?
हाँ, yes, yes, correct.
और फिर उसके बाद ये 30 ये therefore के बाद वो क्या लिखा वो
Therefore, हाँ
Sir,
यहाँ
can
पे
you scroll down for 1 minute?
scroll down or up, scroll up,
Up.
yes. देखो हमें जो फाइंड आउट करना था ना वो एक्सेलरेशन आफ्टर 4 सेकेंड्स फाइंड आउट करना था। तो हमने यहाँ पे एक्सेलरेशन तो फाइंड आउट हो गया क्योंकि ये एक्सप्रेशन में हमने t का वैल्यू 4 रख दिया, लेकिन डिस्प्लेसमेंट का तो कोई एक्सप्रेशन था ही नहीं हमारे पास। वेलोसिटी का एक्सप्रेशन से हमें वो निकालना है, डिस्प्लेसमेंट का एक्सप्रेशन। तो अभी हमें उल्टा जाना है, वी विल नॉट डू द डिफरेंशिएशन,